Just go. We got 181 mods and a lot of unmade mods. What we're gonna try for a good start. So the whole idea is not to use any diesel equipment. That means I had modded a lot of vehicles to electric, and those are gonna be the ones I could use, and everything else not real. That will be off limits, and I hope I don't have too much issues, because I need to do this as a private kind of thing and then load them up onto YouTube, because I have some computer issues apparently that I need to address. Yeah. So we are on Frechdash. That's the map. We're now at number 4. Boom. First off, we have money. Not allowed. Buy money. $0 start. What do we got in the shop? Nothing too shabby. Okay, we have to roll with what we got then. Probably have to speed up time a little bit, so we get our first missions in. And we start from there. Missions. Normally settings should be okay. Already tweaked all that. That's a juicy starter. Holy shnikes. 128. 128 is how much acres? Looking at 17 acres almost. That's gonna take a long time with the base game units. And really, we only need to make money. We do have a KC on that one. Real question is which KC? Let's go with this guy for a start, I guess. That's round bailing mission. Now here's the little thing. Round bail missions, square bail missions, it doesn't matter. If they ask for bailing, you can use whatever unit you want. You just have to bail. So you don't need 2 different units just to do it. But we do gonna go for square bails, because that's the most easiest one. And the fastest one, because I retuned it today. We do want to do that mission, but we don't want to do a tied unit. Let's take his stuff and start off with the 2 smaller ones, so we have some money. We can switch the units with other equipment and make some money. So we got 3 billing contracts. I'm gonna start with 110 with the equipment of 128. 110. Where the heck are you? Right there. Just around the corner. So this is the only time I'm breaking the rules, because there's no option to like get a unit that is 200,000-ish. We got at least a 9S. I mean, I'm hoping if I do 2 little missions, I might be able to have enough money to rent the stuff. Aggressive. Hello. Don't know what your ride is, I guess. Traffic rules do not apply. Because we're kind of gonna give ourselves handicapped, as electric units need to be charged, which means if they're charging, we cannot use those. No jingle? It's 9 in the morning. You should have your jingle on. It's one of those. Okay, first person. My bad, sorry. Did not fold it. I never do that, because they're always on fold. That's the only thing about this type of field. Barely enough visible, especially on this map. This is actually an okay field. So now we kinda lock to base game. Annoying. The main plan is to get the square baler, which is 208,000, something about 10k for lease. That's gonna speed things up, and we want to go for a JCB electric. That's probably not a 10k right there for the rent. So if we can make like 20-ish k, should be good and going. Then we can make some real money with the mods I made. First of all, we need a foot on the ground, as we're a rookie right now in this zone. You are struggling, sir. Go corner. Now the whole motivation about the mods I'm making is like, I hear a lot of people say like, I have a full-time job. I don't have all that time to kind of do what we're doing. Which is a whole different thing for streamers and people that do not have a job. They have plenty of time. So that means upgrading units, giving them better engines. Better torque scales and all that stuff. More horsepower. But you will see that once we get there. I think it's only gonna take 2 fields anyway. Could have done the big one, but that would take a lot of time while we can do it on a festival. This is cruise control. The working speed of the tool and the power of the tractor are going to determine how fast this is gonna go. Which is 17 kilometers an hour. Woo-wee. And to give ourselves the best start, we're gonna be dumping the straw every mission. Struggling. Get them ponies down. Come on. Jesus. 13 kilometers an hour. Because this is a 4K map, this is why I'm testing my units on this map. It's bigger than the base game. The fields are bigger. Gonna have a little comparison between base units and the model ones, if we have money for it. Or we can run some stuff for missions, just so I can show you once we get to that point. It's a bird! It's a bird! It's a crow, actually. And with August, we have a lot of billing contracts, probably some harvesting contracts. And we need to shoot for vegetable harvesters for next month, because that's when all those contracts are going to be available. Did I do the Ultra S series already? No, that's still the diesel. Okay, so that's not an option. And we're stuck with the JCB. So that's the only one I did so far. But it's pretty easy just to convert out everything. I do want to check one thing. It's real time. Is it field? She wanted square, so 122 you're gonna see it doesn't require the round wheels. We're just gonna go over it with this unit. And we're gonna try to not skip time as much as necessary. Unless there is rain or something like that. If there is rain, then yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. There's no point sitting there for hours until it actually passes. Unless we have some other stuff we can do. That is not field related. So 122 was a little bit less money than this one, which means the field is a little bit smaller as well. This roughly took, what, 10 minutes maybe into it. Actually 17 minutes. Like I said, we want to go low emission. So this is not low emission. It's just the necessary evil. Bale is in a bad position. Might have to push it a little bit. Other way. Got one extra ship down there. Let's just focus on that one right now. Come on, you can do it. Jesus. Go back to the line that we just came off from. Let's give it some extra speed. You're even struggling with this. Now we're kind of halfway. Move so you go faster, because we want to get the farthest line first, so we stop up here. I think I'm running over 40, 50 miles than myself. So I hope we will pass all the miles and then you can see them all during this little series. And like I said in the description, there's still room to change those, because I'm still fine-tuning a lot of units. .122 is on the right side. Let's take you while we're busy. I think the main plan right now is to get 104, which is only 30k. Slam on the silo, so we can store the extra goods we're getting from the missions until we have a permanent place where I set up farm. That's where the yellow line stops, so we just have to finish this end, go back, clean that up, and we're stopping at the side over there. Yeah, not a lot of juice in this unit, that's for sure. And we are driving the 9S, which is a heavy tractor. So even for a heavy tractor, this is struggling. Like, this is almost being staking at this point, because it's slightly held. If you're already struggling with this baler, you're gonna be struggling with the other baler as well. It's gonna be the same speed, so time is money, and we want to make as much money as we can. This is the last line. I guess we can do as well. This is setup. Let's turn in the mission. Here's the reason why. Mission is complete. We still have bills. We got 15k and we have bills. Now, those bales are actually our profit. If you dumped your baler on the fields, your excess bales, and you lost that money. I'm going right. I'm going right. No, I'm not. That is not the shop. Crop destruction is off, luckily. There's the shop. That's where we wanted to go. Well, fall down. Do whatever. Now, I hope those bales will stay. They can still disappear. But they're not from the contract, so we'll see. Okay, what options do we got? Can we buy you already? Or lease you? Just get it set up the way I like it. Tree, that's the rims. They need to be grey, and then the rims need to be gold. It's gonna cost us 11k to rent it, so we can do it, technically. Yeah, let's rent it. Just park you on the side. It's only one mission. We're switching to electric. you already see more points, way more points. This unit has 1000 horsepower, top speed of 240, and it has the battery as well. And we already skipped where we wanted to be. Now it's still gonna do it at 17 because the bailout on the back is pretty much the issue right now. But now it can be uphill. It won't be an issue. It will pull it at 17 now, no matter what. As soon as we're done this contract, we can switch the back units if we need to, for the bigger fields, to make the 40k profit. And you kind of have to look at it this way. It's like, yes, you renting the stuff, you pay money for it. It's gonna cost me 10k per hour, but the amount of time it takes me to get to the fields, to be on the fields, is what's gonna determine my profit in an hour. So one mission is enough to cover both units pretty much. I will be able to run more missions, so I will be able to make more money. Normally the Valtra is my main unit I'm using. Yeah, serious. But I still have to tweak it to get it to the level of this JCB really. Like, there's a big difference between horsepower right now. Valtra only has 512. Well, this beast has 100 horsepower. We didn't even take the right tires for it. I like to put flotation wheels on this one. Don't ask me why. They're not floating. Especially now because this Valtra has been increasing weight as well. This JCB. It's almost twice the original weight on it. So it's a heavy tractor. It has plenty of horses to play with. Because it's a rental, so I'm kind of stuck with it now. Have to do with the normal tires. This was a round bale field, and you clearly see my mission bar going up. It don't matter if it's squares or round, as you can see. Let's call it a rookie mistake. No? already lost 1% on the battery. We should be able to do like, a couple of missions. And hopefully until we have enough money to get our own property. So this Baylor is not too happy with the tight turns. Two more lines and we're roughly already half hour in doing the fields. So we're looking at 25k. Half an hour in. So, if we can complete the last field in roughly about a half an hour, that means we made twice the money. Well, it's roughly gonna be the goal. I'm streaming right now for 45 minutes and we did almost 2 fields. Quickly gonna compare the acres as well. Stupid save. Guess I can turn it off. So this is 4.5 and we did 110. It's 5.5. So roughly about 10 acres. And we know the other field is 16 acres. So it's a bigger field than these two fields together. It's like 3 of these kind of fields. So whatever time we're doing on the other field, we could take 1 turbo.
Frechdash. How we doing, my man?
So I had Discord open in the background. Cancel that. It's doing in the mission. Still got a couple of bales in the back. Let's see if we still got the other bales. At the shop. We made 12k. You can clearly see the difference right here. Traveling times way shorter. And our bales are still here. Lovely. So you can do this as well in the beginning if you don't have your own silo yet. Drop off the bales. So that's our extra pocket money right there. 6 bales already. There you go. We don't want you anymore. Let's get a full setup. The blade on the back. Fully customization. We don't need the adhesive tank, but we can slam it on there anyway. This chassis. You need to take chrome, please. Thank you. That's the top section. And also the hubs and the hubcaps. Grill is PTO. PTO is chrome. So now it's going to change all those bulbs and the PTO on it. And the golden rims. And we're gonna lease this for 11k. So yeah, we're still at 5k right now. Those two fields just gifted us the setup, really. These are 2 model units that I made myself. And now we're going to 128 to do a comparison with the model ones. We're going cross country. So we're looking at a half an hour on this field. Let me check quickly. We're at 52 intuition. So 122. And we should have done 1/3 of this field. This baler is tweaked to go 45 kilometers an hour and not skipping. Not really the best line they have given us. But we have to do with what we have. This is right now the fastest baler I see. Triple drop, so it's easy to pick up with your trailer. Skipping a little bit. Safety speed is 40-ish. To not make it skip. I kind of noticed it depends on the field as well, the direction you're taking. Because it's more likely to skip in one direction. That's why I'm saying, this is still a work in progress. Need some more fine tuning. Nibbles away. Don't want to be looking for them afterwards. Like I didn't do it on that side. It only did it on like the lengths, which is kind of weird. Kind of modded this vehicle because a friend wanted it. I must say, it's not a bad unit. Has decent turn radius. As long as it's not touching whatever you put. Which is not the case with this. Barely. That's why it's kind of like the perfect combination. Right now we did the headlands and we're 7 minutes in the field. We're already 33% on midfield. 7 minutes, 33%. Should take us 21 minutes-ish to complete this contract. On a 5-acre bigger field than the other ones. And it's gonna fetch us twice the amount. So we can do 2 fields like this. So the time you did with the base game in an hour, you pretty much did this field. YouTube can pull it. It's not buffering too much. just the difference from 17 kilometers an hour to 40 kilometers an hour. That's the difference between vanilla right now and this one. Oh, you just skipped while dropping. And it leaves nice stacks of 3 bales, which is also a plus if you want to pick up your bales later. Like, personally, this is a step I'm skipping. I always use a forage wagon to pick up my straw. Because you're baling, then you have to come pick it up. While with the forage wagon, you just pick it up, bring it to your base. And for that, we're working on a couple of mods to kind of make everything go in one kind of setup. Like one more we can take the forage wagon behind it and just pick it up as it moves. It's just going once over a field and you're done doing grass. There's already mods out where you can turn your grass into hay, so why do you need to still tether? Besides just the RP part of it. There's the need to silage bale. The fermenting silo can do that as well. For me, it all comes down to effectiveness. The more time you stay on a field, the less money you make. And with that, the less money you make, the less money you have to upgrade your farm and everything. Like I said, 100k easy for an hour work instead of 50,000. And this is not the biggest field on the map. It's close to, but I'm used to do fields that are 125 acres plus. So yeah, you don't want to spend 4 hours on that. If you can avoid it. I'm 15 minutes in. And we're halfway already. So yeah, we're reaching the goal that we set up. So we're gonna be an hour in. We're already renting the stuff for like a half an hour. We still have half an hour to make more profit with the units. And this is going to be the main tractor we can use for this whole playthrough. It's the only electric I've made so far. Little nibble, because that's our profit. Right, you don't need the report completing a mission, it's just gonna get the mission anyway. Really don't. It's just we have plans with this straw. It's good for our cattle later. Or we can use it in the fermenting mill to make silage out of it. More lines and we're done. We're officially 20 minutes on the field. So we almost have time to do 45 acres. Kind of noticing when I move the camera, it's doing it way more often. Because it's not the baler. The baler can take 10,000 liters per second. And he's only making bales of 8,000. So yeah, he can make a full bale every second. And we kind of noticed at a certain point that I'll keep doing it. No matter what you tweak on the unit. 23 minutes. Contract done. So yeah. Turn in that mission, he's gonna take the other units, we don't care. But that's 60k right there almost. Instead of 25 on the other ones. Got bale wrapping. And we got another bale wrapping. But we got a baler. Let's go bale. This is profit. Let's take this one. 3 acres only. And that was 8 acres or 11 acres. A little bit smaller than this field. Let's go back to the shop. We don't want to smack into UPS. They're only doing their job. Yeah, that's another 3 bales for us. So we got 9 bales that's just laying here right now. Okay, we got 74. 185 is the biggest one. Let's go tackle that one first. 185 coming up. Should be able to complete that one within the hour limit. And you already see this map is huge. Even though I'm racing over at 200 kilometers an hour. Jumping Mr. Junction there. Cross country it is! That's a forest. We don't want to go through the forest. Well, thank you, sir. We're going around. It has some good trees to cut. All these trees are just gems, really. 5,500 liters. I could have taken the last building. The only problem with that one is there's always a bale stuck in the chimney. And there's no access. No money for me to be made. That's why I prefer the square baler. Getting 3 extra bales every mission. That can be turned into silage. We're already gonna have 12 bales in total. So that's at least 8,000 liters per bale. And 6,000 liters ish in silage. Not as much if you had these fields yourself, but it's extra money. Skipped a little bit there, okay. We're back in cruise control. soon as we see money being taken from the accounts, then we're now in with the units. Almost halfway. Almost there. Let's take this little nibble. That little nibble. This little nibble. I left the wrong color combination on it. Oh, it's okay. It's going to. Normally the side panels are cool. At the top. And then the chassis is black. Look dirty. You need a wash. That was the first one. It's a rental from the bill, that'll be interesting. We should be able to clean this before the rental kicks in from the bill. I think we have like 15 more minutes for that. So we might already be doing the other field by then. And it wasn't really on one side, so there, on the right. Profit, baby. You're small in my team. Contract finished. Back to the shop. Dropping off the bills, going to the next shit. Which is right there. Right next to the shop. Thank you, Walter, for your generous offer of 33 diamonds. Correct yourself. I'm gonna be first. Fuck. This guy's a little bit more backwards. Still more bills. Going on top or not? Fine by me. I'm not gonna be picky. Come, Gates, don't worry. Your mission is gonna be done. Another awkward fields. So far we used 8 kilowatts. Now here's the thing. Electric is gonna cost us for the charger. So it's not like it's a free service. Let's go a little bit slowly because you're picking up 2 more right now. And even on those 2 it wasn't an issue. Now we've got plenty of money. We're already going to be sitting at 100k after this field. We're gonna have to renew the rental. So that's gonna cost us a little bit of money. But I think this is all of the bidding contracts right now. So we should be able to get rid of the bail. Because it's going to be another 10k for winter. If we want it. And it's going to cost us 10k for just sitting there, so. If we don't have a billing contract in the next hour, then it's just lost money. Let's see, we have 2 weapon contracts. I might actually do the weapon contracts. They're quick, they're easy. And you can buy a unit for it. It's only gonna cost us 8k, I think. And it's the season for weapons, so it would make sense. And this route is done. 2 more ones. Yeah, was it worth it to spend 20k rental? Or are we gonna have more than 100k? Contract's finished. You in? That's another. Let me check. Let's see. Because we got a 39 bill wrapper. That's the first mission itself. It's already paying off for the bill. 32 is grassland, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's grass, so that's gonna be round bills, and then 44 is also grass, so that's two grass beds. Sorry, we don't want your stuff. We just want to make money. Back to the shop. Dumping off the bales, turning rental. Because there ain't no... Oh, we still have building missions. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep the wrapper, the bale. We're gonna get those bale wrapping missions out of the way quickly. And then we can make some more money with bale wrapper. Or bale. That means we're gonna need a lot more places to get our bale storage. We're gonna need a trailer for that later. What you do. Use about 10 kilowatts right now. And that's a good. This one. That's only knobs and wheels. I wasn't able to get these guys yet. This is my unit. There we go. Fancy colors, 4K for the wrapper. Now we have to get some pellets. White, black. Let's get these guys. It's only a color now. Yeah, that costed us another 7k right there. 8k almost. Pull you up, boy. Ready for a mission. Let's go to 32. We won't be making excess money with this. Let's quick to... And in case you wondered, yeah, this wrapper is built for its normal. Those. Why? Why you have to be like that? You know, Mambos. easy money. This is better. Would have been even more easy money if it was round bells. So that's the bills, and we're already done. Complete. On to the next one. 44. Let's hope it's round bells. Then you're gonna see where this wrapper really shines. And we got round bells. Yes, please. This is why it's called 1 second wrapper. Yeah, a half-hour mission just turned into a few minutes mission. I'll pick you up on the way back. Don't worry. If you combine that with the torque and the power of the tractor, getting into better. One pesky bale. Mission complete. This was, by the way, a 10-acre field that just got wrapped in a couple of minutes. There. We just paid for our own rentals again. Those 2 missions. And even more, because that was a 40k mission. All little ones. them out the way. Yeah, yeah. We're done. Thank you. What else do we got? Fertilizing 2 harvesting machines. Ooh, that's not bad enough. 51. I think I want to buy that. We got on there. Canola. I just want to buy it for one reason. This is kind of the center point of the map. So any of the 4 fields would be the best option. So we can drop off our bales or resources. And when the time comes, and we got the units for it, it's only going to be 1 trip to the factory daily. It's 266 or 224. We're looking at 213, so yeah, 200,000 is the mark we need to make to put something down. So we have a place where I can charge my unit. Not that as mad as on this unit. But we do need to make some money to get a property while not losing too much of the resources. And I always need my 20k on the side just to get a rental if needed. Issue bush. You're gonna be the issue bush. So yeah, not bad at all. I mean, we might get our first plot today, which is 2 hours work. Three hours. And I've already seen 3 other vehicles. The only thing you do want to look out for is like if you have building missions or grabbing missions. If you were planning to get that field for harvest, as soon as you take the mission, you lost that field. For us now, it doesn't matter. We need to make the money. We need to get set up. And who knows, maybe if we can make 200k, I think. I'm happy there, right? If we can make 300k, we might already have our first production. And money coming in as well. And then that production can already run, so we're going to be making money later on. Whether with a fire sale or straight sale. Because we have the option to turn all this straw into silage. And it's gonna be a lot of silage this summer. And then we just sell the silage. I'm almost done with this field. Done the mission, and we got some excess bales again. It's another 12k. Slippery up there, apparently. It kind of seems unproductive right now what I'm doing, but it's pretty logic. Because this pile is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, what's next field? 99, let's go. Seems like small fields. So it should be a quick mission. Jump! Whee! Able to turn over to truth. This is like a mouse field. Way too short. Two more rows and on to the next one. Hallelujah, complete turn. That's another 13 hit. That's your shot. Ransom it. Come on, car. Go faster. Let's watch this race. So yeah, if you dump all that stuff on here, you're dumping a profit. You're not only making the money for doing the contract. That's all stuff you can use later on. And if you just go from field to field, when you're dumping those bales, they're gonna be counting towards the other mission. That's why we empty all the time. Like, you have no money to solve it. You need to make money on every little opportunity you get. I'm especially gonna rent a trailer as soon as I got my stuff done. I'm gonna rent a trailer and you're gonna see how many liters that is that you might have missed. This is how we can start off with cattle in the first years. Because you got bales for your hay, or your straw. And then you take a couple of grasslands, you have your hay, you have your grass, you have your silage. Buy a couple of animals, and there you go. You're already set in the first year. You make some money. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, honestly. Probably go for my typical combo. That's like 125 acres of cotton. It's gonna be more than this one. Because the fields, the areas are bigger. But that's gonna require a lot of money. And you only have a couple of months to do that. Before you need to start seeding. Sawmill, probably. Get some extra cash running in the background. Maybe build our own farmhouse. We'll see. You can do all that stuff. No contract first. For the extra 6k, and a little bit will help us get established. Like, you won't be getting these fields yourself the first year, so not if you start with 0 money. Really, Bill? We're coming, Walter. We're coming to your rescue. It's a lot of weeks. Somebody have been slacking. decent range. What you got there? That all for you? How much you paying me for this? Only 13k? I guess it's 30k then. Too good. It's better than nothing. That's what we set it up. Kind of the benefit right now, because we are not interested in anything except destroy. It is a win. Is there some lines missing there? Question mark? But distance zero. Let's get behind the trees. We had our blinkers on, sir. Jeez. Another half hour and it's midday. Kind of 3 hours and a half in. And the burrow can start. That's the only thing I can say about this map. It's like the line on the fields, it's kind of awkward. Like pretty much every other map. That is the longest stretch. All the lines should have been stripped. Instead of making this weird bend. Can do it. Or rather don't. Because I need a couple of missions just to break even. If I want to get a good housing. Then again, it's going to be building missions afterwards. Moving missions we cannot do this until we're kind of established. Until we have a plot of land and a silo or something, just so we can store that gas. There you go, Walter. You have been rescued. Quickly do something. That should be better. What do we got? More building missions. Because that's only 14k-ish. I guess we're gonna be bailing, and more bailing. This is also something. They want bales. They showed this machine, but you can do it with round bales. It's not worth doing it. Guess we take this one. Come on. Be faster, Walter. And activating your fields. Got 4 more. Looking at 72,000 right there. Let's start off with the little one, 115. And we are here. Just need to go back to the shop. So that's the smallest field. Just to get the missions out of the way and make that pocket money. Because we gotta get that mental payout in a bit as well, again. Whee! Just around the corner of the shop. Man. Pretty ideal. I hope they do not start charging us for putting all these bills here. Man, we're stocking up a lot of bills. Of course you do that. Wow, that one just messed into the ground. There it goes, 8k. And 74,000. That's gonna be us to